Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Behind the Scenes with Crafting with Tammy. Today's behind the scenes is going to be a little bit different as far as it's not really a crafting, but it's something that is been asked of me by popular demand. Everyone always asks me, I always get a lot of comments on my nails, and they always think that I do SNS or they're acrylic or anything like that, and I don't. So today I'm going to take you on a journey with me, and I have taken off the old set a couple days ago, and I have let them soak a little bit and did my little cuticles and things. And so today I'm going to show you how I go ahead and I apply my little press-on nails. So let's get started. Okay, so to get started, you're gonna need some press-on nails. You don't have to have a nail drill. I just happen to have invested in one because it was just something I wanted to invest in. You can also do it with a nail file. And then you're gonna need some glue, and this is the glue. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it focusing in here? Let's see if it'll focus in. Come on. There we go. It's super glue, and but it's a gel. And I know everybody panics when they say super glue. Ooh, no. It comes off really easy, just like nail glue, but it's just a little stronger than your average nail glue. Okay? So those are the three things. These nails here, I did purchase in a bulk pack off of Amazon. I put in the Amazon search. I like the coffin shaped nails, so I put in that, and I put in medium length. And so that's what I put in. And I like to purchase them in bulk. I think I paid like for this whole thing like $8 or $8 or $11, somewhere in that ballpark. But it comes with the coffin shaped, and they come in all different colors and things. We even have some clear that are here, but I think for today, and they usually last when I put them on. I'm good for about 2 weeks. Once in a blue moon, I might have one pop off, and I'd have to, I wanted some type of pink, so I'm gonna go with this little hot pink here. Once in a while, I have one that pops off, and I just carry these. I bought a 3-pack off of Amazon, and I usually have one in my purse so that I can just, that with a nail file, and I can just file off the old glue and re-glue it back on. But for the most part, they're pretty good. They last for about 2 weeks. So then what I do here is I go ahead and I size them up for my nail as far as what fits. And you just want to make sure that you're covering so that you don't have your nail showing on either side. So this looks pretty good for my thumb. And as I'm sizing them up, what I'll also do is just take the nail itself and push back the cuticle bed. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off because this is gonna be the thumb. And then we just continue to go through and size them up. So that looks pretty good for the forefinger. So I usually just go backwards. And normally when you take one, you measure them for one side, you would think you could be able to do the other side, but I've got some funny fingernail beds, and sometimes the bed is a little bit, one hand is a little different than the other, so I do size all of them up. Okay, so we're down to these last two. I think that's gonna do it for this one. And the pinky. Like I said, I'm just looking to make sure that it's covered on both sides. None of my nail bed is hanging out. Okay, so we have one hand, and then My drill is falling off. We're gonna go ahead and do the other hand. Hold on just a second, I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. So I was doing the thumb and just making sure everything is covered. Might need to go a little bit bigger. There we go. So this is for this hand. And I just push the cuticles back a little bit there. So we have this finger. That was definitely too big. So it'll have to be this one. And then we have this finger, my ring finger. And last but not least, the pinky. Alrighty. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the drill, or you can use a nail file if you have one. And you can't glue a smooth surface to a smooth surface. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna stay. And the minute you touch something or hit something, it'll probably pop off. So what you have to do is rough your nail up just a little bit. So I usually do all of them at one time for one hand, and then I'll do the other one. So I usually cut my nail beds as well. You don't have to, but I do. I don't really like it when I have nail growing up underneath. I don't like it because it kind of can get germs and things up under there. So then what I do is I usually just take the drill and I'll go both ways just to rough up the nail a little bit. Okay. So now that that's done, I'll usually just take a little wipe off the powder or the dust that's on them. Let it air dry. And then guys, with the glue, it doesn't take very much. It's just like maybe 1 or 2 drops of it. And it's a gel, so I kind of just go back and forth there. Then I take the nail, and as I'm putting the nail on, I'll just go down below the cuticle there a little bit, and then you just press it for a few seconds to let it adhere. And there you have it. Make sure you put your nails on straight, because sometimes I do, and I put them on a little crooked. Like that one's a little crooked, but you know what, it'll be okay. They're not hard to take off either. When you go to take them off, I usually will soak them in some water and some soapy water, and that just kind of softens up the skin around the nail. And then what I'll do to take them off is usually I will take another nail and I will stick it up underneath the very corner of that and then just pop it off. You can soak them off, but you know, I'm all about that quick fix. I don't like to just sit. And so then once I take them off, I usually will take the nail, the drill, or if you don't have a drill, it's not required, you can use a nail file. I'll usually take that and sand off the glue that's on top of there. And then usually I'll soak them and put some cuticle oil on them. Got a little glue that came on the outside of the nail, so I'll just wipe that off with a wipe. And there you have it. If you do have these little tips on here from where it broke off of the stem here, all you do is just take a nail. I don't use the drill on that part. I'll just take a nail file and I'll just stroke it 1 or 2 times here, and that'll sand that off of there. So we can do that at the end, but that's how you do it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, and I'm not gonna talk through this one. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay, so now we have both nails done, and this is what I was saying. You just take the nail file and just hit it a couple times up at the top, and that'll get rid of that little piece where it broke off the nail carrier sheet. Now, don't have to take a long time to do it, but just, you know, a couple. That'll get rid of it. There we have it, and now I'm just going to take a wipe. For the sake of the video, normally I would wash my hands and use the little scrub brush up underneath, but I'm not going to go through all that. for the video. I'm just gonna take a wipe and we're just gonna wipe them all off. Then I'll just follow up with a little lotion. But there you have it. Those are my press-on nails. That's how I do them, and that's how you see my hands when you see my videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's behind the scenes. This is just a little bit of the things that I do behind the scenes so that I can bring you some tutorials, videos on crafts, and until the next episode, be blessed.